Yeah, I did it. Yup, because I'm grown and I can do whatever I want, you know. It's Mariah. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a long periodically time.
I
have water over here. This is a cup I've been using since I was 6 years old. No one else drinks out of this cup in my family. It is mine and mine alone. My brother has one, but it's Lion King instead of Beauty and the Beast. My grandma gave it to us when we were little. So thank you, Grandma. She's never gonna see this. She doesn't have internet, but you know, it's fine. Gonna prime with the Milk Hydro Grip primer. It's really, really good. This is the second time I've attempted to do this. First time I did it was a bit of a disaster. Next, I'm gonna grab the Huda Beauty Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. I'm in the shade Butter Pecan 330N, so I'm neutral. This stuff is pretty great. It has a bit of fragrance, so if you don't like that, it doesn't last very long, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if you're sensitive to that, then don't get it. I know most of you all know me for doing anime makeup, like that's kind of how I started. But then, since I've had a lot of time to, you know, think, since I'm not doing anything, the lockdown is almost over, but it's not over for me. You know, I just feel like it's not completely safe to go out there yet. Like there's a second wave going on. China's locking down again. Meanwhile, you know, America's like, I'm tired of being inside. Let's just do whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I only did one pump. So this is pretty good coverage. Like a lot of my redness has been covered up. I'm using the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 60NN, neutral again. So I'm gonna put that under the eye. There you go. And I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. If you let your concealer dry up for a bit of time, it makes the coverage better. While we're letting that sit, what do I want to do? Oh, I'll do my brows. Look at that. If you want to actually know how to do your brows, I'm not the person to tell you. I just kind of wing it every time. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 5. Thankfully, I was blessed with pretty full brows. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it makes it easy for me to figure out what I want my brow to look like what's gonna look the most natural, you know? I have a good foundation for that, so that makes me happy. Oh, bumped it a little bit right there, but that's okay, we have a spoolie. If you made it this far in the video, give this video a thumbs up, okay? I just like seeing the notification go off. I'm like, oh, somebody liked your video. I'm like, oh, that's nice. How nice of them to like it. It makes me happy. Please remember though that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Like obviously this is heavily uneven, but I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. Ah! See, look at that. You know, and you make mistakes, and that's okay, because we're gonna fix it. I've never messed up that badly, ever. I think it's because I'm recording and like trying to do it. That would happen to me. So, we're gonna clean this up. I'm gonna clean it up off camera though, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back. See? Fixed it. So it's like nothing crazy going on up here. I just try to clean them up a little bit, add a little more fullness, but yeah. That's as good as we're gonna get today. Next, I'm gonna blend out this concealer. It's hard to do anime makeup right now because over in Japan, like the studios have been closed, episodes aren't coming out, like new releases aren't happening, so you can't really talk about new stuff. And so then you're just kind of stuck like, well, I don't have any content to talk about, so it's not gonna happen. What I have been doing, I will tell you once I put on my primer for my eyes. Yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to re-record this because I feel a bit more calm. It's like less nervous energy, and I feel a bit more focused. And I wasn't gonna post it if it wasn't something I was gonna be proud of, you know? Always make sure you're proud of what you do, because you have to live with it. I didn't powder my face, but that's fine because I'm gonna do it now. I would have more light on this side, but in my last recording, I shattered one of the lights. So, don't fall over. My light is sitting right there. Okay. Crap. Okay, I'll replace that. I said don't fall over. So, it's a little shadowy over here. Yeah, it was not good. I was very sad. I'm sorry, Mommy. My mom lets me use her lights because she's a nice person. Also, I want you guys to know, I try to use cruelty-free brands when I can. That's very important to me. They don't necessarily have to be vegan, but cruelty-free for sure. I have recently, you guys might hate me, but I've recently gotten into K-pop. Yep. Never thought I'd say that. And it's not like I thought I was too cool for K-pop, because I've never been, like, I like anime. Obviously, music in another language does not have any weight or doesn't have any impact on what I like to listen to. It's like, oh, you're just listening to noise. Like, how can you connect with it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, a lot of times, if you watch the music videos on YouTube, there are English translations, so you can know what they're saying. You know, like, come on. Like, these K-pop groups have international fans for a reason. I don't think it would just be because, you know, they look good. All right, should be good. Let's get started on the eyeshadow. Do I have to sneeze? Powder does that to you sometimes. It's fine. I'm excited. So, K-pop. I didn't want to get into it because I was afraid if I found a group that I liked, I would go like hard, obsessive over whatever group or groups, you know? Because in the past, I was a huge One Direction stan, like huge. Not as big as having like posters and merch all over the place, but I mean like I was off the rails, and I didn't want that to happen again, because I know, like, I'm thinking back and I'm just like, I was annoyed with myself. I'm just like, yo, shut up. No one cares about that. Like, girl, stop. So, I didn't want that to happen again, so I was very hesitant to become a fan. But I think I've learned to have a healthy balance. I'm trying to anyway, because now I have friends. I have a lot of friends that are into it, and so most of my fangirling and stuff, I have an outlet for that, and so my family isn't as subjected to it. Yeah, so I can talk to people that also enjoy talking about that. And this is how my friends got me. I was very, very adamant. I was like, no, I'm not listening to any K-pop, like, leave me alone, like, it's not happening. I know how I get. I'm not falling down the rabbit hole. You know, look at that, wow. It's like, I'm just not doing it. So my friend Tay was like, okay, well, just listen to this song, blah, 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 just listen to the song. Because I had known some of the members of BTS. I was just like, oh, I know that guy, he's kind of cute, and you know, this one looks nice. I'd never heard any music by them, ever. I didn't really know the members. The only one I knew about was V, because like, if you see V pop up on your timeline and you don't take a second look, I don't know what kind of eyes you have, but I post a picture of him so you can see if you don't know who I'm talking about. But the man is gorgeous. He's just beautiful, you know, and he knows it, and I think that's what annoys me. Oh my god! Anyway, Tay was like, listen to this song, and I was like, all right, I will listen for 60 seconds, and that is it. And that was my mistake, and here I am. It didn't stop at 60 seconds. I listened to the whole thing, and then I had it on repeat, and then I fell asleep, and then and when I woke up, the song was still on, and I was like, oh no. So, here we are. So yeah, first off, BTS. They're great entertainers. Like they have, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm not even really into music videos, but I rewatch their music videos all the time. Like that's how good they are. Like the visuals are great. Like it's just the best word I can come to is just like a feast for the eyes. Like there's always something to look at, always something to rewatch. Like you might have missed last time. Idol. I've rewatched that video probably 15 times in the past few weeks. Just because like there's so much going on. Like it's just a big party and they're great dancers. They're very, very humble, it seems like, which, you know, who doesn't appreciate that? If you like great music videos, if you want a really, really good show, and you like looking at pretty people, check out BTS. All right, next group we're gonna talk about, EXO, EXO. If you like vocals, EXO's your group, okay? Not to say that BTS can't sing, that's not what I'm saying at all. But if you're more vocally, like if you're more into the song itself and less about the music video and the whole experience, EXO is your group, okay? Just like they're like the harmonies are tight and it's like they just wow. Like I'll put in a clip. I'll put in a tiny clip. I don't want to get like in trouble for copyright stuff, so I'll put in like a teeny tiny one. But they can sing. Wow. Wow, they can sing. Yeah. So, ooh, yeah, y'all see that? Nice. ATEEZ, A-T-E-E-Z. There are 8 members. And they are more so known for, if you're really into choreography and just really, really cool dance moves and people that just seem really, really smooth. Then just, yeah, check out ATEEZ. Everybody says, oh, crackhead energy, but they are weird. They are weird, and I love it because I feel like if we were ever friends, we would have a great time. I think Son, I saw a video of Son, I'll put a picture of him. Son took his foot and cracked a nut with it. And my friend showed me that. She's like, that's so disgusting. And I said, okay, but high key, that's probably something I would do if I didn't know how to get it open. You know, like you call that disgusting, I call that resourceful, you know? It's all about perspective. But yeah, they're all great dancers. Oh, some things you might want to know if you're not into K-pop. There are dancers, singers, well, typically there are dancers, singers, and rappers. So there's the main positions, there are lead positions, and then there are like just positions. There's also a center and a visual. Your job as a visual is to be just that. You look good. We're gonna show you a lot. I just sit and look at these groups sometimes. I'm just like, God really played favorites. Like he had the opportunity to make me look like that, and he didn't. I look like Sprite. And Sprite.
And Sprite. And Sprite.
Yeah, so I think we're good on the upper part. Yeah, the blend is much better. Ah, look at me learning from my mistakes. Like a person. This is fantastic. So I'm gonna line my eyes and stuff off camera. Because it's stressful trying to do it on camera, so yeah. Okay, so clearly I did a bit under the under eye. You know, I put in some yellow right here and some green. Try to like get more of those Sprite vibes, you know what I mean? Feel lemony, limey, feel fresh, okay? This is a pretty cool look for summer, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead put my lashes on. Another reason I was hesitant to kind of get into K-pop is because, you know, a lot of times you'll see people that are super head over heels in love with the whole genre, and, you know, they have fan cams. So a fan cam is like just a video of your favorite group or your favorite idol. They're called idols, you know, I'm not idolizing them, but that's literally like what they're called. Their favorite idol, and they'll just post their videos all over the place. Like, it's one thing if it's on your account, like on your own Twitter feed, and that's just what you like to post, but some people take it a bit too far. Like, if someone just posted that their favorite celebrity died or something like that, a problematic fan will come in the comments and be like, well, maybe if they stand Luna, then maybe they'd be alive. You know, I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, what is wrong with you? So I didn't want to be attached to that kind of group of people, you know what I mean? So that was another reason I didn't want to get into it. But that's them, not me. So whatever. And people can make assumptions if they want to, but that's their problem. I need people to remember that the K-pop groups are real people. And yes, we have all this quote unquote access to them because they post live videos of them like talking to each other, and they're talking to you all. You know, you leave a comment, they'll respond, they'll answer questions. They're very kind. And there are tons of videos telling you fun facts about each group member and look at these fun moments and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, I feel like people's perceptions get warped about the boundaries that they have because you have all this access to them, but they don't know you. If you fell off the face of the earth, like if you got swallowed up into the earth, they wouldn't know, they wouldn't care. So just to put that in perspective. I know, you know, they might be your world, but you know, just tone it down. Don't grab at them if you see them in public. Like, that's not okay. You don't want somebody to grab you. That's another thing. It's like just knowing your boundaries. I know some parents might take them to concerts, like take some of these kids to some of these concerts. Mind you, these are grown people doing these concerts, all right? Like, EXO is early 30s, late 20s, like, you know, full-grown men in a group. BTS isn't too far behind. They're like mid to late 20s. And, you know, and they know it. So it's just funny, like, these parents taking their children to these concerts, and then, like, the lyrics might be something you might not agree with, or they might do a lot of pelvic, there's a lot of pelvic thrusting, like a lot. Even if I know the choreography, I'm still never ready for it. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm just like, well, what happened? It's like, it just takes me by surprise. I'm like, oh, right, okay, yeah, there they go. They just lean right into it, like, yep, yeah, I did it, yep, because I'm grown and I can do whatever I want, you know, so just like, I mean, do you? Like, one fan asked ATEEZ, I think it was, they were on tour in New York, and they asked, they were just like, we were wondering if you could do, like, if you could do some sexy dances. What? I could never ask somebody to do that. I'm just like, y'all knowing if somebody asked me to do that, I would be really uncomfortable, but like, you know, they take it with grace and whatever. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, y'all are, wow, okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too shy. It's just, I could never ask somebody to do that, and I don't know if I'd be okay with doing that, which is why they're the idol and not me. It means nothing to ATEEZ to just drop it low real quick. Especially San. Oh yeah, they don't care. They'll just bust it real quick and act like nothing happened. And I'm like, okay, all right, I see what time you're on. I got you. You did that, and there it is, okay. Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in how many carats? I just take my fingies, I go like that, I swirl it around. I go doop, doop, doop. You know, take a little more, dude it on this side. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelids too, cause I can, cause we wanna be festive. Oh yeah, yeah, so kind of like ping, like that. Shoot, I would wear this to a concert if I could go to one. I was supposed to be seeing Avi Kaplan in April, but you know, whatever. What can you do? Nothing. I'm gonna do my liner and lipstick off camera. I'll come right back and we'll wrap this up, okay? Okay. Lastly, I'm gonna top this with the Buxom Plumping Lip Polish. And I definitely only got it because the name of the shade is Mariah, so kind of had to. I was kind of obligated. K-pop's pretty great. I'm happy to be on this side of the world right now. You know, it's nice to, I was kind of getting in a rut with my music. I was just like, nothing's really exciting me right now. And then bam, you know, K-pop said, here you go. And I was like, okay, I'm here.
I'm here.
So I think I'm going to do a couple separate videos that are gonna be a lot shorter. I'm just gonna talk about each group that I enjoy and go a bit more in depth about them because I don't know, it's exciting. I want you guys to know, like, my channel is called Raya Kawaii, not Anime Makeup. And I am gonna do anime makeup again once anime starts rolling out again. I wanna feel free to talk about whatever I want to, you know? And something that keeps me in check is I owe it to myself to be myself. So I'm gonna be myself. A lot of y'all ask, where do you get your jackets, blah, blah, blah. It's by this great brand called Veleza Lifestyle. They make original anime streetwear or anime inspired streetwear. I met the artist, he's very, very nice. I met him when I went to Otakon last year. I went to that booth like 3 times. This is my 4th jacket that I bought. Well, wait, hold up. No, this is the 3rd jacket I bought. I got a 4th one for free because they were doing a promotion because I got this in a pre-order. So let me show you what it looks like real quick. And then I'm gonna let you guys go. Look at that. Also, this part is reflective. I'll insert a clip so you can see what it looks like with the flash on. It's got the Filipino flag because the artist is Filipino. All right. Also, shout out to my little. So whenever I wear this, I'll think of her. But yeah, it's got Veleza all over. I feel like a billboard for their business, and I am not upset at all. I love it. But do you see the coordination? Like, get into it. Like, I don't know. Alright, so here's the front. It's got a hood. Oh, I feel cute. Yay. It's got a hood. And here's the back. Let me get over here. I'm wearing pants, okay? Woo! I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so please check out Veleza Lifestyle on Instagram. I'll link their website in the description too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be kind to yourself as well. Need more of that, all right? And choose to be joyful.